Oh, hey, I'm still alive. Although it kind of feels like I've dropped off the face of the earth for like 2 weeks because I've been sick. Um, but so is so. I've been sick until since New Year's. Um, that's just how life goes. There's a few things I want to talk to you about New Year's and stuff, but not in this video. I'm gonna dive back in, and I don't know if I've said it before or whatnot. I have a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas, not a lot of time. Actually, I don't know how to phrase that properly. Because reading break is coming. Reading break and what is it called? Family Day and stuff. It's all coming up. And I would have a lot of time to actually do. I would have a lot of time, but I'm also catching up on what I missed being sick. So I don't know if I have a lot of time. And so it is, and um, I'm gonna start off by at least throwing a take out there. As usual, takes are like whatever, do it, don't do it, I don't care. But this is the anti-boyfriend tag. Because of course, why not make an anti-boyfriend tag when you're the most attractive you could ever be? Sick as a dog. So let's go. The most important quality you look for in guys. I know that these questions are going to be like the number one, the best, the most, but I think for a lot of it, it's just like there's so many things, so many things that are important in looking for your partner and junk. Um, so I'm going to give you like a whole slew of answers, I suppose. For quality, I'm sure like the first thing that comes to my mind, which of course when I'm answering these questions, the first thing that comes to my mind, I didn't really think about any of them. He has to be funny, he has to be understanding, he has to be caring and honest. I think understanding is really huge. And it's kind of debatable because like he has to be lovable, but at the same time, why would I pick him as a boyfriend if I didn't love him for whatever reason? So he just has to be great. But yeah, all those things, and when I say these things, I'm thinking that they're not necessarily going to be original ideas because it's not like I'm saying like he has to be an axe murderer or whatever. It's not going to be like totally original. It's like the standard stuff you want in a boyfriend. Yeah, I want that too. So hard to find, but I don't know if I'm going to get into that unless the questions ask me about it. So let's see. The next question is, what quality is a turn off? Boastfulness. I mean, like the first thing that came to my mind was like, well, if he's a smoker. But thinking back, it's not the best trait to have. It is a turn off, but I was thinking more about traits. But it says what quality? Uh, I think if he's like really boastful in front of himself, it can be okay for a little bit. Um, but that would be more like a Mr. Right now as opposed to Mr. Right. Um, don't be too boastful. And also, mm, if you kill dogs, if you kill any animal, kind of deal. If you're anti-social personality, then I don't know if we could work out. Although I am too, so it's kind of cool. Um, as much as I understand, like there are times when you just want your space and you want to be left alone. If you're always like that, yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't like when you're too distant and like too independent. Um, Offishness, I suppose, is the name of that quality. And and I would say also if you make fun of things I care about. I don't know what that quality is called. If you just make a joke out of everything. Not knowing. Yeah, I guess it goes not knowing when to be serious and when to take a joke. Because I know that that's a problem with me. Um, certainly would like that to not be a problem with him. What physical feature do you notice first? I am a huge eye person. I'm like, when I fall in love with a guy, I fall in love with his eyes usually. And so I think that would be one of the biggest features. Because, I mean, like, where am I looking his pants? Like, I'm like, eye contact and just stuff like that. If I'm like, that's eye contact, and like that's that. That's would be the physical feature that I notice first. And then like stuff like hair, of course. But yeah, I remember in high school I told my class, because we would go around asking questions and answering, that saying that my favorite feature was eyes and eyelashes. So that's still true. Describe your dream date. So I actually have to think about this one, because I'm all like, okay. I almost want to be all like whatever he wants, but at the same time, I don't really trust a guy, unless I've known him for a long time, to do whatever he wants. I'm thinking like old fashioned, like rings the doorbell, has a bouquet of flowers, and like we go in his car to a restaurant or the movies. But that seems, so like American 1950s. um, uh, Dream date? I don't know, because I think about these things like America 1950s, going to like the drive-in and like watch a movie or whatever, or like walking on the long walks on the beach with the sand. But then like I really actually don't like beaches. Like in like the ideal, I'm like, yeah, I would love to go to the beach and just chill out, talk and play guitar. Um, he plays guitar, I play guitar. I don't care. Like really, like just chilling on the beach. But at the same time, thinking, I really don't like the beach in actuality. It has to be a good summer day for that to happen. But I'm wondering if I'm like taking off, like I'm totally focused on like the ideal and like ideas that are just general stereotypical dates in my head. But but I'm not too uptight about certain things. I am sometimes, but other times I'm like, whatever. Um, I don't have a dream date. Dream date, like, oh, he comes to my door with a bouquet of flowers, and we drive to a restaurant, and it's probably gonna be a vegetarian restaurant, and it's gonna be a damn good vegetarian restaurant. Um, but it has to be like, it's like foundation food, but it's not gonna be as loud as the foundation, and or just screw that. Like, let's go to like Lotus Pond in Victoria. That would be an interesting dinner. But yeah, if food has to be vegetarian, and then we could like go to the beach. And of course, this is during the summertime, like one of those summer days where it's like gonna be like sunny but not scalding hot. It's just gonna be chill, and we're just gonna chill on the beach after dinner, and like talk about shit, and I don't know, maybe play frisbee or play guitar, and like that would be pretty awesome.